did the inversions, and it
Mhm.
was so funny because I did Gabe's. Like I was, it was so early in the morning, I must have been half asleep still that I did the hardest one, most recent, and I didn't do the intro. Like I should have started at the beginning, and I was like, oh my gosh, my back's like, I'm good, but
Yeah.
I got a really good workout. Like I was just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's cool. Actually, you got to like take a moment to feel that in your body.
Yeah, it was tough because we were doing like he was showing handstands and stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't
And
dawn on me that I was doing way advanced, but I'm doing good. How are you?
um I'm doing great. Yeah.
Yeah.
And inspired by your impromptu handstand journey.
Right.
Dance class yesterday actually, and it wasn't a yoga class, but it was just like a handstands
Mhm.
uh, skills class, and they were talking about how like it could be like more than 3 years sometimes for people, or even longer to like.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
was, I mean, it was interesting. I didn't do the 5 minutes or 10 minutes of the ones that he was doing because I was already so sore just with I need to get used to having that pressure where you just have the you're just in that hold with kind of like a down dog, but with your head down on the
yeah.
mat. So just that pressure that comes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I got to get used to that. But it was really interesting, all the tips that he was giving for that, because I've always wanted to be able to do that.
yeah. And the little bit that you do like every here and there really does make a big difference, because
Yeah.
like I still can't hold a handstand for very long, nor do
Or I mean, a headstand. Yeah. You so
headstand.
but you could do a handstand?
Not for very long. Like I can't like pike up, or I can't hold the posture for like longer than like a second or two. Um,
Yeah.
so it's like and it's fun. It's always been like this thing to try here and there.
Hmm.
But yeah, all the like little exercises and starting from wherever you're at, like they really do make a difference if you can give it like 1 minute a day kind of thing. But
Yeah, that's what I plan on doing. Just those small exercises, couple of minutes a day just to get your body used to it. But yeah,
I love that.
yeah,
The craving is there. They're like for
I
the.
know. Well, oh my gosh, I was not planning on not being able to do the morning yogas and because of the situation and my mom not having internet and just it was beautiful, but I just couldn't do nothing. So I was like, okay, well, there goes a week.
Ah,
So, everything was very fast paced, but I got to go to the redwoods and it was raining and it was magical. Like it was very, yeah, just a lot, very spiritual. Like we had a deer chasing us, like kind of tramp. We have a little deer following us on video. He was staying with us, but he was by himself. I was like, oh. We went to the ocean and it was like kind of eerie but really cool looking, and we got so many beautiful rocks, and yeah, it was just
I love it.
definitely needed. Yeah, it was so beautiful. We have tons of pictures. My daughter's very good at photography, so oh, I was grateful for the week. Sorry, I'm talking so much and just excited to be back.
Yeah,
I'm like, I gotta get back into back into things. Yeah, nature. Oh my gosh. I wish we would have stayed longer. Yeah, Lucy. Yeah, it was gorgeous. The redwoods are so powerful. It was being in their presence. Like it was just like, whoa. I've been there before, but I don't know, this time it was so different.
I love that. I am inspired by that as well. Like,
Yeah.
it's
How
just,
far are you away? Like,
from
because you're the Bay Area, San Francisco?
The Bay Area, you can go like 1 hour in any direction and find the woods.
Oh,
Yeah.
how nice.
For 30 minutes. Yeah, just depends. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, Okay,
Like,
so we're here and inspired by nature. There's like a full moon that's amongst us, it sounds like. Yeah, I'm feeling the energy of the moon. Joaquin, do you have anything you want to share before we like jump into the practice? I'm gonna teach the first part of the practice again, just like last week. And you can move your body as best as you can to it, visualize it. I'm gonna offer any of that. But yeah, anything else from Lucy or Joaquin before we jump in?
No, I've had a really rough weekend.
And your mouth is feeling okay?
Yeah, thankfully.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I've been able to just do like some very light restorative movement and just take it easy. I went to the spa yesterday and did my best to just not get overheated.
Mm.
Yeah, so I'm okay.
Yeah.
Healing, it's healing really well.
Ah,
I
yes.
got a, I got a gum graft, so it's like, gotta be very, very careful. But no, nothing else to add.
Okay. Thank you for sharing. Sending more healing for that, for your gums, and lots of positive vibrations on everyone taking care of themselves during these times. Yeah, I'm excited to just kind of be in the body and with the breath right now. And so let's kind of get ready for Sun A, Sun B, and then the peak wave again. Okay? And if that sounds good to you, we'll meet in standing position Tadasana at the top of your mat. If you'd rather meditate with it and just sit with it, you can do that, or like you can just even do the arms. Um, so many options for you today. So let's go ahead and get set up. Working to allow ourselves to embody asana in whatever way we can this morning. That even when something feels like it's nothing that I want to do, like, but you know it's good for you, prayer, asana, chanting, any of it, the meeting of the moment is probably the most important. And just meeting yourself there. So allow yourself to arrive however you are. And then allow yourself to just take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And then take a full body breath out. Ooh. And then feel your feet standing onto the earth. And then just kind of rock your weight a little bit forward and back as you allow whatever you're carrying to land through the feet into the soil. And then on your next breath in, eventually find yourself to a balance towards your central channel, your axis mundi. And then from there, shrug your shoulders to ears. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Shoulders shrug, squeeze of the neck. And then exhale, let that fall back and down. One more time, inhale, draw all your energy from the soil through your feet, spiraling around your spine. Shrug your shoulders to ears, deep breath in, yes. And then exhale, relax, feel yourself stand tall at the same time. Samastiti, this equal standing pose. Hips over ankles, heart over hips, head over heart. Setting one intention with your next breath, whatever that may be. Perhaps a moment to release anything that's holding you back, any limitations in your mind. And then seeing yourself free from that limitation as you just allow yourself to melt into your breath. Rooting down through your feet, inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Reach your arms overhead. Feel that praise, feel that stretch. Feel the belly stretch and see beyond your hands. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale, Uttanasana. Hinge at the hips, forward fold. Let your heart lead your way down. And then take 2 breaths on your own to kind of sway, to kind of rock a little bit forward and back. Forward and back. Nice. On your next breath out, push into the earth. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Flat back, hands to shins or thighs. Good. Take one more breath here. Feel your core light up a little bit. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Hips go up and back. Press into your hands to help that action. Weight just a little bit more into the heels. And then balance your weight between hands and feet, all 4 corners. Find that external rotation of your arm bones so you can feel your shoulder girdle engage. Feel your hips go up and back towards the sky as you replant through your hands. Gaze at your knees. Feel that Ujjayi breath come in through the nose, out through the nose. Nice. Inhale, look forward, wave forward, high plank or supported plank. You can put your knees down. Good. Reach through your crown and take another deep breath in here. Exhale, chaturanga, lower halfway, and then land knees, chest, chin onto the earth. Good. Inhale, low cobra. Halfway lift. Through the heart, press tops, toes into the earth, squeeze thighs to midline. Butt and back chain is engaged. Heart leads the way forward. Weight is light in your hands. Stay for another deep breath in just to feel light and connected to your spine. Exhale, lower down, tap your forehead to the earth. Go twice more on your own, inhaling to halfway lift. Exhaling to tap forehead onto the earth. And so for these next breaths, you're just engaging the back body. On your next breath in, inhale, up dog is the next option. Push into your hands, knees come off the earth, gaze goes up. Beautiful. Exhale, down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Push into your hands, use your core, hips go up and back. Take 3 deep breaths in through the nose, maybe out the mouth. 2 more in through nose, out mouth. 1 more deep breath in and out. We have a transition. Inhale to prepare, look forward, bend knees. Exhale, walk, step, hop, Uttanasana, forward fold, top of the mat. Good. When you're ready, inhale to halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, flat back. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold, heart leads the way down. Nice. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach your arms up, overhead, root to rise. Beautiful. Exhale, Samastiti, hands to heart center, and breathe. 3 deep breaths. You are firmly planted onto the earth, feeling the earth's support, drawing that energy from the earth through your feet, spiraling around your calves, your thighs, around your back, feeling the energy emanate from your heart. Sane is a prayer, a chance for us to begin again. And under the light of this full moon, we set an intention to help ourselves grow and rise to these challenges. Adding on, sun bee variation. Take 1 deep breath in through the nose. And then let that all go. Ooh. Inhale, Utkatasana. Weight more into the heels, chair pose. Fierce pose, lightning bolt. Weight more into the heels, arms reach past your head. Good. You can kind of even feel an activation through all your fingertips, almost as if your arm bones can squeeze your head just slightly. Shoulders down your back. Knit your ribs in. Feel your heart light up. Take 1 deep breath in. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Nice. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, flat back, hands, shins, or thighs. Nice variations. Exhale, step back, down, dog. Good. Hips go up and back. Take a deep breath in through the nose, feel centered, and a deep breath out. Inhale, look forward, roll, wave forward, high plank. Good. Shift heart past your hands. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank. Inhale, low cobra or up dog. Either one is your choice. Good, that's your back bend. Exhale, use your core, down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Beautiful intentions, each and every one of you. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Deep breath out. 2 more breaths. There's a natural dharana, a concentration that comes from asana. A flow of the breath, the physical shapes to move the energy. Last breath here. Right leg steps forward, Anjane Asana. Right foot plants between your hands. Root down, lift your arms up. Back knee can stay up or down, it's your choice. A square of the hips forward, a firming up of your thighs, pressing through the earth. Back heel is spiked, shoulders away from ears. Gather at your core. Take 1 more deep breath in and maybe look past your hands. Inhale. Good. Exhale, frame your front foot. Step back, down dog. Good. Inhale, wave forward to high plank. Exhale, your vinyasa. Lower halfway or all the way. Inhale is back bend. Beautiful movements. Exhale, go back down, dog. Great. 3 breaths here. Recentering, refocusing. Circulating the breath all around the spine. Good. Last breath in. Full body breath out. Next exhale, left foot steps forward, low lunge. Good. Root down through your feet, back thigh stays up or down. Your choice. Inhale, reach your arms forward and up. Crescent lunge. Back heel is spiked. Thighs are lit. Gather at the core. See beyond your hands overhead. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, stay. Take 1 more deep breath. Inhale all together. Deep breath in. Exhale, frame front foot. Step back, down, dog. Stay here or your choice. Inhale, wave forward, high plank. Chaturanga Vinyasa. Down dog whenever you're ready. Beautiful postures, beautiful breaths. Take 2 more. From dharana, the concentration, naturally comes dhyana, the flow. The flow of breath, movement, choice, and action. A moving truth, right? Last breath, stay. Transition, inhale to prepare, lift your heels, exhale, bend the knees, look forward, exhale, walk, step, hop, uttanasana, forward, fold. Breath completely out, empty. Inhale to halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees as much as you need. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, arms come up overhead. Good, exhale, land in your prayer. Hands to heart center, Samastiti. Connect, Purusha, Atman, the soul. You're unfaded, connected, and it's natural. It's a birthright. Feel your feet upon the earth. Peak wave. Next variation. Take one more deep breath in. Clearing breath, deep breath out. Utkatasana, chair pose, booty down and back, reach your arms up. Okay, feet can be hips width distance, or you can pretend like you're squeezing a penny between your thighs, so it's big toes to touch. Good. Just to notice if you want to take a different variation. Sit a little lower if you feel like you need more of that lightning fire. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, fold. Inhale to half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right foot, left foot steps back, hips up and back. Feel the length of your spine. Take a deep breath in, heart low, hips high. Inhale, wave forward, high plank. Exhale, Chaturanga, high to low. Urdhva Hastasana, your back bend, deep breath. Exhale, down, dog. 2 breaths. Next breath out, right foot steps forward, crescent lunge. Right foot between hands, help your hands reach your arms forward and up. Take a deep breath in here to feel settled. Exhale, warrior 2. Take your moments to arrive in each shape. It's all good. Your breath, your pace. Feel into your thighs. Right knee over right ankle. Theoretically, right thigh parallel to the earth, but you go where your body is able to be. Right knee goes more towards the right edge of the mat to feel the opening of that front hip. Shoulder blades slightly squeeze at the back of your heart. Feel your fingers light up. Gaze over your right hand. Stay for one more breath. You're so super strong. Good. Exhale, side angle. Reach forward, and then right arm goes down to 6, left to 12. Gaze goes towards that top hand. Feel axial extension, your crown pulled to the top corner of the room. Feel those obliques engage. You can feel an isometric activation of your right arm against your right thigh. Stay for one more breath in. The fire is good. Good. Root down through your front thigh. Inhale, reverse warrior. Feel the lengthening of your side body. Keep the bend of your right knee. Good, nice oblique stretch. Stay for one more deep breath in. Maybe look at your right thumbs. Good. Exhale, high plank. Just going for the high plank now. Frame. Good. Left side is your base. You can always put your left knee down if you need to. Side plank. Left knee is the base. You can keep the plank as well. It's either one. Kickstand your left leg, reach your right arm up. Beautiful. You can also lift your right leg. Good. You will feel the obliques engage just a little bit. Right glute med engages. Flex that foot if you want. Stay for a deep breath in and out. As slow as can be, high plank. Take all the time. Feel every transition, every body part land where they need to be. Feel your core tuck, your heart puff up. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, Chaturanga Vinyasa or down dog. You affirm yourself by believing in your choice. Yes, you trust the choices you make. Exhale, go back down dog whenever you're ready. Beautiful work. Deep breath in through the nose. Out the mouth. One more time. Deep breath in. Clear something out. Seal the lips. Become focused. Feel your breath. In through nose, out through nose. Good. Next breath out. Left side. Left foot steps between your hands. Crescent lunge. Beautiful. Root down to rise tall. Good. Yes. Feel every bit of that trend. Beautiful, Selina. Shoulders away from your ears. Knit, ribs knit in. And the freedom comes from your spine when your thighs feel rooted. Good. Stay for one more breath. Exhale, warrior 2. Spin your back foot down and around. Open your arms up. Nice. Beautiful. Find the balance. It's okay. Left knee goes to the left side of the mat. Great. Squeeze the backs of your shoulders, but knit your ribs in so you contain your energy around the spine. Gaze is forward. You're super free and you're strong. Stay for a breath. In through nose, out through nose. Good. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, side angle. 6 and 12. Nice. Left arm to the inside of left thigh or on top, right arm up. Gaze towards your right thumb. Reach through your crown. Feel the axial extension so your obliques engage. Stay for one more breath. Isometric activation of that left thigh. Good. Root down through left thigh. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep the bend of the front knee as you reach up. Beautiful. Look past your hands. I appreciate both of you so much right now. Stay for a breath. In and out. Good. Exhale, cartwheel your hands, frame front foot, step back, Dandasana, high plank. Feel your core engage. Good. Now right side will be the base for side plank, Vashisthasana. Good. You can put your right knee down. You can hover your left leg. Yes, many options. Believe in those options, those choices. Stay for a breath. In through nose, out through nose. Expand through foot and hand. Yeah. Good. When you're ready, as slow as can be, high plank. Landing all of your limbs with intention, feeling the core light up even for that one moment. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga, vinyasa, or down dog. Ooh. Meeting in down dog whenever you are ready. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in through nose, out the mouth. Last breath. Let it go. Inhale, look forward, bend knees, walk, step, hop, uttanasana, forward fold. Bend your knees a lot. You can sway side to side, closing the standing practice. Good. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to fold, hinge at the hips. Inhale, root to rise, Urdhva Hastasana. Feel your praise, your exaltation, your prayer. Exhale, hands to heart center, Samastiti. Land in the moment. Take 3 deep breaths. Last breath here. Okay, stay exactly where you are. One little experiment for the balance, standing balances. I'm just gonna have you feel it in your body. Let this be like PE class. You're discovering your body for the first time. Okay, come back. Chair pose, just to load the thighs. This is the meaning of doing chair pose, right? You can go as light as you need just to feel your thighs kind of engage. Good. We're gonna go crane right foot, so the right heel is gonna lift off the earth. Just the right heel at first. Good, yeah, just so that you can feel the difference of loading the left thigh. Yeah? So now you feel the left thigh is loaded because right heel is off the earth. Good. Now crane pose. Right knee towards your chest. Stand up. Root down through the left foot. Good. And then imagine like that right foot is standing on a block. Good. Grow out of your hip as you reach towards the sky. Super nice. Now, option to try airplane, shifting your heart forward, swinging your arms back, and reaching your right leg back in space. Airplane Dekasana. Beautiful. And if you fall out, that's okay. If it's too much, land your right foot at the back of the mat and be one diagonal line. Good. So notice here, you need low cobra energy in your heart. Everything is squeezing muscle to bone. Yeah, try that. Take one more breath in. Exhale, very slowly come back to standing. Yes, shake it out. Yeah, let it go. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, good job. Right. Balance postures bring us to super duper focus and present moment essence, right? So let's just try again. Good. So Utkatasana chair pose, booty back, weight in heels. Feel your thighs light up. That's the point for Utkatasana. Good. So now lift your left heel off the earth, just the left heel. Feel the weight transfer and that balance. Good. Different from the first time. Kick your left heel towards your booty. Keep your right knee bent. Yeah, good. Now stand that right leg long. Bring your left knee to chest. Good. No, see, that was very incremental. Different ways to do the same thing, but you're learning different mechanics. Good. Now imagine like that left foot is stamping on a block. Grow out of your hip. Gather your energy towards your central channel. Good. Now go airplane dekasana. Reach it back. Yeah. Feel the engagement rooting down through that right thigh. Use your left glute. Yes. Hug muscle to bone. Beautiful. Look at that focus naturally happen. Good. One more breath. And then come to stand slowly in your own time. Yeah. Landing feet by feet, shaking it out. Expect nothing. Just blah, whatever, bounce it out, whatever. You don't want to store any of that energy. You just want to shake it out afterwards. Good. Nice. Okay, now let's just try tree pose. So from standing, lift your right heel from the earth. Just from standing, right heel lifts from the earth. Now you can place your right sole of foot on your left ankle, turning out your right knee. Beautiful. This is tree pose. Yeah. Okay, now if you want to use your hands or the energy of your thighs to lift that right leg higher on the left leg, you can, except for the place around the knee. Yeah, thank you. Good job. You can keep your hands to hold. You can bring your hands to heart center. Now, what happens if you root down through your feet and you grow through your crown? Beautiful. I can see trees. Nice. Stay for one more breath. Good. And then come back to center, placing your foot down. Coming out the way you came if you want. Yeah, shaking it out. Reset. Good. Now, the other side. Left heel comes off the earth. You can place your left ankle onto, or your left sole of foot onto right ankle. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, nice. Now grow tall from that connection. Yeah, feel inner and outer thigh root on your standing leg. Okay, now make the choice to go higher with the leg or not. Okay, you're there already. Breathe for 2. Drawing everything to central channel. 1. And then come out the way you came whenever you're done. Good. Reach your arms up, overhead root down to rise. Deep breath in. And then exhale, let it all go. Ooh. Come back to your camera whenever you're ready. Great. Okay, popcorn feedback, just like anything you felt in your body, new realizations, your experience of time. Um, if there was a new cue that stuck out for you, anything really that's inspiring you in the moment.
That oh, Joaquin. Okay. That was beautiful. I am sore. So I was really trying to work on breathing, my correct breathing and just accepting the pain because in my mind when I'm experiencing a discomfort, at times I still hear myself saying, "Oh gosh, let this be over soon. Let this be over soon." You know, and I don't want to do that to myself and not grasp everything, but that's what I hear in my head because I'm like in such discomfort instead of embracing that pain. So a lot of learning for me in that sense. Yeah, and I did do listening is so important because I did do the one of the poses. I didn't hear you correctly, and I because I was so focused on the discomfort that when I did it correctly, I was like, oh my gosh, this feels so much better. So yeah, I forgot what pose or what we were doing, but I remember thinking that. Yeah, but that
Yeah,
was cool. I'm sweating.
you
That
moved a lot. And thank you for highlighting what kind of an experience someone may have if they are intensely sore, um, and the reality of being distracted in our minds, variations of pain that we all experience that yell at us sometimes and tell us like, I just don't want to be here anymore. But being with and moving through still, showing that there are, right? Like you can hold um, many things at once. And there was this quote that I loved this last weekend about having true compassion is about understanding our capacity and
Mhm.
even rising and stretching our capacity at times just to see the extent of, like um, the compassion we can have for ourselves, even,
Mhm.
right? Um, and the amount of care that can grow from that capacity. From that capacity comes deep understanding. Every hardship grows that capacity. Yeah.
Yeah, it was beautiful. Thank you.
hmm Thank you for sharing that because it's not always butterflies in our practice, is it? No. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, thank you, Selena. Anybody else? Joaquin?
I really appreciated your engagement and preparatory cues, especially before going into airplane.
Mm,
Um, Crane pose. Yeah, that was great. And then when you said come out of it the same way you came in, I tried to do exactly that. The on the left side with even keeping the left heel raised and then lowering it last. I was trying to really engage with your words and follow exactly what you're saying and not allow my mind to get distracted. All of the cues to like come back to my central channel and light up. I don't remember right now, but all of the words that you were saying were helping me with distraction of the thoughts, and that's inspiring. I
mm,
didn't feel like many like blank, open, quiet, silent spaces. I needed this today where you just were word after word and guiding because it really helps me to stay right here with the breath. Yeah, that's inspiring. And another thing, I hardly ever use my blocks, but I'm trying not to go upside down. I'm trying to like reduce swelling still, and I don't want to cause inflammation or anything. So it was interesting to do that down dog like that with the blocks. I don't know if there's another suggestion or variation. I was just making my own up, whatever felt comfortable in that moment to prevent blood rushing to my head. Thank you, Lucy. She said it was perfect.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm really glad that you're bringing all of that up. Can use a chair too. Okay, yeah. And I noticed that you would have a much more elevated head there. Um, um, And I think that that was brilliant. So then this is calling to mind that if somebody comes to your class and they say they have a raging headache, this is also a variation they could do, is just suggest to them like less blood to the head kind of actions. So using a block like the way Joaquin did for down dog, or even forward fold, so that it's not all going and rushing to the head because it can cause a lot of discomfort. So yeah. So I saw you like try all the different like blocks this way. Um,
Yeah, I was exploring the sizes.
yeah, cool.
It
And
felt more unstable on the long way. So
yeah,
side long, like sideways tall was okay versus extra tall.
yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
versus this. That was like felt rocky. So
Yeah.
I'll help somebody like not fall. They got to do this max.
And then you notice like if it's on the side like that, then they're engaging a grip through their hands, which is not wrong,
And
but it's just different. Yeah.
uh,
You get different kind of activation through their fingers, which will also
and
be nice for like in the future handstands. And pointing out also today that I had a lot less space in between. I was just staying in it. Um, Today it felt like that was needed. Today it felt like in my body, I was like, we need to be on. And it's probably no coincidence we're all feeling like that was needed to like just stay on the ball, right? Um, there are days where you will want to teach more spaciously, and there's very little words in between, right? Um, so you're bringing up a good point. There's not a one way to teach, nor do you have to be only one way, a spacious teacher only, a more like on the ball teacher, you know, um, wide varieties. Okay, what do we feel like is most supportive for us in the last 15 minutes? I had y'all experience, I had y'all experience the peak wave and then the balance, the standing balances. And so that is the entire sequence. There's no new postures anymore except for like half pigeon, cueing half pigeon, like you're um, basically the cool down, but no more surprise standing balance postures. You've learned all of them now and you got to embody it. Um, Selena, so do you want to practice with your voice cueing me um, in any shape? Just practice cueing anything from the peak wave, sun bee, or even just like messing around with something from the standing balance. Like you can just say words at me and just see what comes out and experience within your body and mind something there. Or, yeah, I'm just trying to leave it open ended.
I have not gotten to peak wave,
Okay.
but I can try with Sun B. I'm working on Sun B with the cueing and just feeling comfortable um with some of the yeah, the cueing. It's the cueing because I'm getting confused.
Mm-hmm. You wanna just like I am just gonna be like your puppet.
Yeah, let me I feel like I've been because it's been a week and I feel like so lost a little bit, but let me try to see what I remember.
Yeah. And this is totally that time to
Okay.
mess bunch.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Um, okay.
I wish I had a better setup, but We're trying in the tiny little home,
Oof.
you know? Okay.
Okay. So, um, as we are in mountain pose, we inhale Utkatasana, chair pose, arms are raised, thighs, engaged thighs. Well, it's thighs, glutes, and sit back into, as you sit back into a seated position. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold, bending, coming down, bending at the hinge at the hips as you relax. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, hands over knees, straight back, gaze is at floor. You want to be parallel. I want to say those in a nice like each step what would be correct, but I'm working on that. Excuse me, that's inhale. Exhale, Ardha. Oh, no. Adho Mukha Savasana. Hands come down to the floor, step back, hinge, press glutes into the ceiling. Like, no, how do you say it? Send your hips to the ceiling. That's inhale. No, that's exhale. So inhale, a Dandasana. No, okay, it's inhale. Well, it's Chaturanga Dandasana, right? Chaturanga Dandasana. High plank, come to a high plank. Body is straight. Okay, yeah. And you come down halfway as you, oh no, see, I can't remember now. Remind me, it's knees, chest, and chin? Knees, chest, chin. You're doing in Sun B, you're doing the low cobras? Okay, so you're going into Ajangasana, low cobra, engage back muscles. Okay, thank you, Lucy. Engage back muscles, melt forehead to the ground on an exhale. We'll do that 3 times on our own. Inhale, Anjagasana, low cobra, exhale, forehead, Bhujangasana. Thank you, Joaquin. Bhujangasana, forehead to mat. Inhale, Bhujangasana, raise chest. How do you just lift? Just lift chest? You could say just lift chest. Okay. And then melt to the floor, forehead to mat on an exhale. Inhale. Oh gosh, I forgot right now. Hold on. Oh, Urdhva Mukha Swavasana. Up dog. Engage body, knees come off mat, and lift. Exhale, Adho Mukha Savasana, down dog. Okay. That's when we're bringing, you inhale, right leg. Well, wait, I don't know the position. Is that Ajangasana now? The crescent lunge? Crescent lunge, inhale, crescent lunge. Okay, I couldn't hear you, sorry. As you lift, yeah, inhale as you lift your arms, and I don't know what else to say. Lift your arms as you, I'll work on that. Three-legged dog, you got it. Exhale, exhale, oh yeah, I'm lost now. Exhale, hands come to mat. Adho Mukha Savasana. Yes. Okay. Inhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high plank, lower to floor. Yes. Gosh, what is that? Mm, I forgot the move. Urdhva up dog. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Swavasana. Sorry, I'm nervous. Um, Exhale, Adho Mukha Savasana. Swavasana. Thank you, guys. Um, Now inhale, left leg. Inhale, Ajangasana. Left leg slides forward. Hands, body is lifted as hands come up. Gaze can be up. Exhale, come down to the floor. Hands come down to the floor. Adho Mukha Swavasana. Frame the foot. And then I'm done. You're going to go into inhale, Uttanasana. Walk your feet forward or jump. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Did I forget an extra Chaturanga Dandasana? Was there
Okay.
one? Okay. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, hands overhead. Exhale, Samastiti, prayer hands to heart. Sorry. That was nerve-wracking. I feel like a test, like.
You did it though. You did it. You did it. You did it.
But was there a Chaturanga Dandasana one more? Did I miss one?
There was one at the end. Yeah.
Okay, there was one at the end. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's the cueing that I need to work on. To feel like more comfortable and smooth. Yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm just like, I just want to let you have like your whole internal experience, and it's like that was amazing.
Oh,
You
thank
got
you.
yeah, you got to, like getting the words out, feeling your own nervousness at the same time, and then still work
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
To do it, yeah, to do it in front of people is still, I haven't had a chance to practice. So that's my definite next goal and step for the week.
Yeah.
I have to be able to do that.
And like what you did, like when you recorded your voice again, inhale, Utkatasana, and then going through the whole thing without being like, ooh, I lost my place. Without saying that, like if you didn't say that, the flow would have flowed, you know? It would
Okay.
come to itself.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Not get so nervous and just, yeah.
or
I
just hold the nervousness with your breath. Let it move with your breath.
I'm
Yeah,
having my own
like
yoga right here.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
See, and that's where I tell teachers who haven't taught, like you have to teach because then
Mhm.
you have these direct experiences of everything that the Patanjali's Yoga Sutras is talking about.
Mhm.
The distractions of the mind, and then feeling that focus and using the breath yourself as the teacher, and then therefore holding space for yourself and others. It's this beautiful alchemization of your strength, your power, your leadership.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I have my moments where I'm like, oh my gosh, I actually did this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
And
Where you're like, yes, go. Yeah.
um, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna record for you me talking through Sun B
Hmm.
with the cues so that
Okay.
not so much that you need to memorize my voice, but
Right.
that for once you can just hear a flow,
Yes. Thank you. That would help so much.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I also noticed that you discovered in Crescent Lunge, once you get them there, you're like, I don't know what to do. Great question.
Mhm.
But what do we do when we have people holding like in Sun B, the Anjane asanas, the one and Utkatasana are the two postures that are different from Sun A. In when we have them in Crescent Lunge, feel free to have them hold there for 5 breaths. And while you're having them, you could even say that, hold here
Okay.
for 5 breaths. And then you have this beautiful opportunity to deepen them by
Right.
going through the engagements. And that's when we do the shoulders away from ears and they have
Yes.
a new aperture. They've been like really internal and then now their eyes are going to be looking out really into the world again. So if you have them focus their eyes to their thumbs looking up, you can talk about all the deep engagements that you experience in your body if you're doing it with them.
Mm-hmm.
And then those 5 breaths there is like that meditative moment. And then exhale, hands frame front foot. Remember that?
Frame front foot. Yeah, yeah. I have it written down. I haven't like practiced it too much, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's so much easier for me to say that.
Yeah. So that was a good question and a great realization for you to have.
Mm-hmm.
So what do I do when I put them in Anjane Asana?
Mm-hmm.
Don't be afraid to have them there for 5 breaths.
I
Um,
like that too because if you're teaching, then it kind of for my nerves, it gives me like okay, they're relaxing. They know what to do right now, and then I can kind of think of what's next. It gives me some time to
a
like.
great place to add your flair and your flavor. Um, that would be a place where other teachers would might do cactus.
Yeah,
Teachers
yeah.
might invite you to do a mudra overhead. It's such a beautiful
Mm,
place to add your flair. Yeah.
okay,
You can
okay,
invite them to have hands at heart center. Yeah.
okay.
Does Joaquin or Lucy have any like variations that they like from there? Or thoughts about what they do for people to deepen in Crescent Lunge?
Um, Sometimes I'll have them hop their back foot wide to widen the stance.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Um, Take up space. Yeah. Their hands on their hips, face their hips towards the front of the mat. Um, like engagement of the muscle cues. Light up your leg. Press the back of your knee to the sky to activate your glute. Stretch your heels. Maybe even a little knee taps too.
Yeah.
Mm,
In high crescent to strengthen some weak hip flexors. Because we're gonna open that up and stretch it later. We gotta strengthen it first.
mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, that's really it for me
Okay.
in high lunge. My neck is like so this muscle right here, the sternocleidomastoid,
Mm-hmm.
it's so sore.
Mm.
Anyhow, yeah.
From what happened and from your
Yeah,
surgery?
yeah.
Oh,
Maybe. I don't know.
or you slept wrong?
It's been for a week now, like this whole
Mm-hmm.
pinching, crunching happening here.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, high
Uh,
lunch.
Thank you.
good job. All in all,
Thank you.
Selena, amazing. Like,
Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
yes, it's it's just really cool to experience everyone in their journey, and
Mm-hmm.
we can all learn from each other in these
Yeah.
ways. Oh, and then the accessible yoga version would be to put the back knee down. Yeah, that's another.
Right, right, right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
And two. Yeah.
yes, yes. That's what I was doing. That helped me at time that helps me at times because I'm feeling a lot of pain. What are these? It's like this area, the joint. I just feel so much pain right here, on
Mm,
both sides. So yeah, I
like sore pain. It could be soreness from all the yoga you've been doing, or like,
yeah, this morning.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless it's nerve pain. But
So it was hard to, yeah. But anyways, yeah. Thank you guys.
mm,
That was wonderful.
um, let's close out this practice with like 3 box breaths, and then we'll be sent off into our way. Just kind of closing out so that we can come back to ourselves. Yeah. So taking any sort of meditative seat and then exhaling completely and letting go. Oof. Feeling our bodies in this moment, this very gifted moment of practice to experience. And then returning to the feeling of your seat upon the earth. On your next breath in, draw your heart over your hips and your head over heart, taking a nice deep breath. And a deep clearing breath out, let it all go. Ooh. Get all the way to empty, press the belly towards the spine. Inhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Hold at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, belly to spine. 5, 4, 3. Holding the breath out, feeling emptiness. 2 more box breath, full body breath in. Expand your body 360 degrees. Hold at the top, feel light and levitated. 2, 1. Exhale, belly to spine. Feel the fall, but the rooting into the earth. Hold the breath out, empty, but still centered. Last box breath, full body breath in. Feeling that rainbow light, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, white light, holding at the top. Exhale completely, let it all go, belly to spine. Whoa. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last little bit. Hold the breath out. Squeeze perineum, maybe belly. Suction cups towards the spine. Tuck your chin. And a clearing breath. Deep breath in through the nose. And let it all go. Oof. Bringing our hands back to heart center and then feeling a sense of gratitude for showing up. Hell yeah. And then returning to your intention for the day. Om Hari Om Tat Sat Namaste. What an honor to learn and grow with each and every one of you. You are teachers. Rocket. So I think Aries full moon is calling us to rise to challenges with love, with lots of compassion, and to notice our capacity. Perhaps to notice that you have a wider capacity now. You do. And then I will send, Selina, I will send you like a voice note of me going through Sun B, and then study it for yourself and get inspired. By no means does it mean you need to be like me, right? Just feeling a flow. Okay. Good job, Joaquin. Lucy, thank you for your support. Lucy, for your eyewitness this whole time. And Joaquin, your insights, your engagement insights, so amazing. And Selena, everything you offer. So we'll see you again later this week, right? Keep going, keep going.
See you at 1 o'clock. Are we having Mindful Mondays?
Mindful Mondays with Lucy at 1 p.m.
Okay, sounds good. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, bye, bye.
Bye.